What's up, guys? Katia here, and I'm with a special guest, Tyler.
What's up, guys?
He's the owner of this 2003 NB2 Mazda Miata. And Tyler, first question for you. Why did you decide to purchase this car?
Well, originally I had one about 6 years ago, and I sold that. And ever since then, I've regretted owning one. And 2 months ago, I saw this posted for sale online, and I just had to have it.
Sweet, sweet. And you're not the first owner, correct?
No, I'm not.
Mm-hmm. And this is a manual, right?
Yeah, it's a six-speed manual transmission.
Sweet, sweet. And how long have you been driving manual for?
Since I first started driving, yeah.
Sweet, that's awesome. So Tyler, is there any interesting quirks or features of this car? Doug DeMuro reference?
Yeah, let me show you. So, inside here, the trunk release and the gas release are all in this here, and you can actually lock it. And same with this one here. So you can basically have the top off and everything down and not have to worry about anything getting stolen.
So Tyler, any other quirks or features?
One of the things I found with the NB Miata is the pedal placement for heel toe. I'm not sure if it's just because the gas pedal is a little thinner, but coming from my 2008 Honda Accord V6 Coupe with a 6-speed, I find the pedal place on this isn't as good as that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And do you drive this car in the summer and winter, or just in the summer?
No, I drive it year round. This is my daily driver right now.
Oh, that's pretty sweet. That's an
Yeah.
awesome daily. I daily my BRZ as
Sick.
well. What is the driving experience like in this car?
The driving experience is really good. I love how nimble the car is, and especially with it being a rear-wheel drive and having a limited slip differential, it's really playful, especially around the corners.
That's like very similar to the BRZ. We're both rear-wheel drive, super nimble, super fun.
Totally.
And what is the steering like on this car?
It's pretty direct, yeah. I think just because of the weight, it makes it handle really good, especially like the BRZ.
Oh, for sure, yeah. The handling is amazing on the car.
Yeah.
And have you modified anything on this car?
I haven't myself, but it does have a Racing Beat exhaust. Racing Beat exhaust. It's got Coney shocks and Racing Beat front sway bar. And originally I had a stock 2002 Miata, and I can tell with this exhaust, it does make a big difference in the overall driving experience, especially with the sound.
Oh, sweet, yeah. So modifying the exhaust makes a big difference from
totally,
the stock.
Totally.
Okay, sweet. That's really cool.
That was definitely a good upgrade.
So, Tyler, how does this car do in the very rainy climate that we live in?
Well, one thing with it being parked outside is leaves and debris can clog the drain vents, and basically these cars will rust from the inside out. So that's something you need to make sure you keep cleaned.
And can we see the trunk space on this car?
Sure, yeah. So still a good amount of storage, for groceries or whatever else you need to carry.
Yeah, it's actually not bad, like considering the size of the Miata. You could definitely go grocery shopping and fit some stuff in there.
Sure, yeah.
And Tyler, can you pop the hood of the car?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So what kind of engine is this?
So it's a 1.8 liter 4-cylinder.
Oh, sweet. Just like the BRZ. These cars are both 4-cylinder cars.
And it's got the OEM strut tower brace there, and that's the Racing Beat front sway bar.
Oh, sweet. Nice. Yeah. Excellent. Thank you. Any favorite memories with this car?
Oh, definitely. Last month, my son, he really wanted me to take the top off. And even though it was freezing out, I took the top off and put the top down, and he had a blast in that. And just driving on the back roads in Nanaimo here, doesn't get any better than that.
That sounds really awesome, really fun. What's the best part about owning a Miata?
Just the feeling of the driving experience, I'd say, and it just being so light.
For sure, yeah. Really fun car. And what's the worst part about owning a Miata?
Probably the fact that you only have one seat. It's very limited on storage.
Yeah,
You can fit some stuff in the back, but if you know if you're bigger than me or taller than me, you're not going to fit. Um, and yeah, just one other passenger. That's about it.
yeah, that's one thing why I actually prefer the BRZ is because you have that extra storage space
Yeah.
and you can fit like your four wheels with tires on in the back of that and like take an extra set of wheels to the track, for
Oh,
example, if
that's
if you're
ideal.
gonna go to the track. So that's the one like plus side I see about the BRZ over the Miata. And personally why I'm more of a BRZ person rather than Miata, but I also really love the Miata as well.
Yeah.
What is the fuel economy like on this car?
Well, I drive it pretty aggressively, so maybe that's a little bit swayed, but I'd say probably about 350 to 400 kilometers a tank.
Oh, nice, sweet.
Yeah.
And what octane level of fuel does it take?
Well, since this one it's an NB2 Miata, the NB2 engines they got variable valve timing, so those ones require 91 octane. So I put premium fuel in it.
Nice, yeah, me too. This one has a requirement of 91 octane
Okay.
minimum and it prefers 94. So
Okay.
sometimes we treat our car with 94 octane. It's
Nice.
awesome. And is this your absolute favorite car? Or if not for this car, would you have wanted to purchase something else?
I really love the Miatas. I would say the BRZ and the GR86 probably comes at a close second.
Nice.
I definitely think the BRZ and the GR86 is a lot more daily drivable, especially as an only car.
For
Um,
sure.
I,
I can agree with that.
yeah, this is more. It's better if this is like a secondary car because you can't really move anything with it or even with storage.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Yeah, that makes sense. And Tyler, do you plan on keeping this car or would you eventually sell it?
I think I would only sell it if I was to get an ND2 generation Miata. But besides that, I think I'm going to keep it though.
That's awesome. So you're like the forever owner of this car.
Yeah.
Awesome. And would you recommend a Miata to people?
I would say only if it's a secondary vehicle or if you really don't need to transport more than one person or have any fit much stuff in the back.
That's very understandable for sure. And one last question for you, Tyler. What do you think of my 2022 Subaru BRZ?
Yeah, I think the VRZs are sick. I think that for the power they make and the lightweight of them, it makes it like an awesome daily driver, especially because you have more space. Makes it a lot more practical.
For sure, yeah. And like it has like the handling and like the nimbleness kind of like a
Yeah,
Miata.
yeah.
For sure. And here's a drive off for you guys. Remember, stay chillin'.